here today for our daily Course in Miracles lesson together. Thank you for joining me again today. Today we are doing lesson number 352. Judgment and love are opposites. From one come all the sorrows of the world, but from the other comes the peace of God himself. Forgiveness looks on sinlessness alone and judges not. Through this I come to you. Judgment will bind my eyes and make me blind, yet love reflected in forgiveness here reminds me you have given me a way to find your peace again. I am redeemed when I elect to follow in this way. You have not left me comfortless. I have within me both the memory of you and one who leads me to it, Father. I would hear your voice and find your peace today, for I would love my own identity and find in it the memory of you. And that is our lesson for today, lesson number 352. Judgment and love are opposites. From one come all the sorrows of the world, from the other comes the peace of God himself. Let's see what Jesus has to say to us today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and you feel the repetition of these lessons, do you not? You feel that we are telling you what the most important thing is for you to do here, and that is to forgive. Forgive, knowing that no sin was ever committed. Forgive, knowing that the separation that you are all experiencing that seems so real is not real. You have never left the Father. The Father has not abandoned you. You decided to descend into separation in fear as an experiment to see what it's like to be alone. You are not having any fun being alone, feeling separated, and yet the terror that underlies the original decision that you make keeps you away from God, keeps you away from going home. There is this idea of the punishing Father lurking in many of your minds, and it keeps you from forgiveness because you have this shadow in your mind that says, I have done something terribly wrong. You don't even have a conscious awareness of it, but there is an underlying feeling of guilt in your mind that says, I am not good enough, I have done wrong, I will be punished. And of course, the churches of old played upon this unconscious guilt in the form of hell. And so there is this seed planted in your mind of hell and Judgment Day. And all of you believe it to one degree or another, and it is not true. You will not be judged. You are merely going to and are reaping the harvests of the seeds you have sown. Are you sowing seeds of further separation? If you are sowing the seeds of further separation, you will suffer more. If you stop sowing seeds of separation and practice forgiveness to the best of your ability each day, knowing that you are going to do it imperfectly and that the ego will try to hang on to those judgments. Why? Because its survival depends on your judgments. But as you go through each day, forgiving as best you can, putting away that resentment to the best of your ability today, you are ceasing to sow the seeds of separation and fear, and you are increasing the seeds of love that you are sowing and that you will harvest in the future. So do not look at this process as a big thing, but look at it as all of the small things you do each day that are more loving for yourself and others, more forgiving, less judgmental. Just keep doing your basic work, knowing that each one of those decisions is a little miracle, and it is sowing a seed of love instead of fear. And as you continue to sow those seeds of love instead of fear, The fear in your mind will dissipate, peace will increase, connection to the information coming from all that is will increase, and you will feel less and less alone, more and more guided each day. You are not alone, dear ones. You merely think you are. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining me again today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.